All right, so as I'm going through and figuring out how to use this ieEazy or is easy, I think it's what it's called. I think I was calling it ieEazy. So I went back for my previous video. I had like a regular blank slide here, and I decided to kind of change the background with one of the pre-selected title slides. And one thing I discovered here is the you can change how the slide is actually set up. They have different formats of your slide. So you can change the look of your slide based on the formats they have listed here. And that's for every single slide. So for this one, it is a this one is a 3 column slide layout. Let's say I want this particular look because it seems to be consistent with everything else. So this is the half and half look here, or maybe I want to just have um, more of a this type of look here, but I'm gonna stick with this one for the moment. Same here because it's kind of consistent. I'm gonna go to my next slide where I added a podcast, and again, it's the slide layout of the half and half, and I can add my information in here. And likewise with this slide here, which is the again more about my text layout, and I kind of want to give it the half and half look as well. So I did the use the same slide, this one here, but you can always change it out to be maybe you don't want as much text, or maybe you want it to be a little bit more this type of look. Like I said, I'm gonna stick with this here, or you can just do a blank slide. You don't have to have anything there if you don't want any pictures there. So that's this particular look here. Now, what I don't see here is the ability to flip the picture around, like switch this around. So I don't know if that is available, where I can take this photo and place it on this side. And I didn't see it as part of the elements. I probably do something like this, perhaps. I'm not sure. Um, no, none of those kind of look like what I was looking for. But again, you can see all the layout design types over here. So right now I'm just gonna keep it at that particular look. But anyway, this is where we are right now. So we have our 4 slides here, and let's kind of preview it a little bit. Okay, there's our first page. Table of contents. I guess if I want to put in, what the agenda will be, or I might even rename that if possible. Here is my podcast. This is regarding easy. This is really wanted to add a podcast. Okay. And then, like I said, we have some text here, and I would prefer the image to be on this side, but I guess it might work like this, kind of juxtaposition each other. So that's where I am right now. I will continue to modify this, and so far I think I like it. And I didn't mention up here at the top the different views of this information. So this is the desktop view, and we have, let's see how it looks here. This is based on, I guess, let me see, cell phone. I'm not really thrilled with the cell phone version of it because this is not, maybe I need to make it a little bit smaller. It doesn't show exactly the way I would want it on a cell phone. Let's see this version of it. Cell phone, well, this could be another cell phone again. This version of it. Looks like a tablet here. And then the horizontal. Okay, so that's a preview. For the moment, I'm still going through and working out, more a little bit, getting to understand more about as, how much can I really make changes, with this version. And it kind of reminds me now that I'm thinking about of Rise. If you ever use Articulate Storyline 360, it really gives you the feeling of kind of like a feeling of Rise, a mixture of Rise and probably a little bit of Storyline, but more so about Rise. Now, I don't see anything in here that would allow for me to change the interactivity, such as adding triggers or movement or anything of that nature. So, but again, I think I like it, so far, and I'll keep working with it. Thanks, and see you again.